Okay, so these are the DM48 Legato custom tunings. I created initially, what is this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I created 8 of these while I was trying to figure out how I wanted to configure and play the DM48. And eventually, after analyzing the music that I like to play, and I kind of just pared it back to where I only need to use 2. But here's how to read this diagram here. So you can see every tuning, it's got its name. It's in the top with a yellow background. So this one is the legato, right? Okay, then there's the area where you have slide out and slide in. It's kind of like a harmonica diagram with some other color coding. And then it has the blow and the draw for each. Blow, draw, slide out, and blow, draw, slide in. And then you've got the notes in each hole that will be played when you do that. And so it should if you decide to do this, and you kind of use the route, go the route that I went, you really will only have to do 2 of these tunings. And these are the 2, right? I use Legato SS, which is the 2 sharps, and I use the Legato BBB, which is the 3 flats. Now, I keep talking about if you want to do traditional blow draw, like a normal harmonica, then the bottom there is the Legato alt tuning, and you can see that where the differences are compared to a legato. The regular legato tuning and the legato alt. You'll see that when the slide is in, when the slide is out, your draw is going to be a D instead of the repeated C, which it shows in Legato BBB, and then with the slide in, again it's both of them are D with legato, but you're going to get the DE, right? Because you're going to get more just regular draw behavior. All right, so we're going to talk about how to configure the DM48 for legato tuning for exercises in first position. Now remember, the order of the sharps from the circle of fifths is fat cats go down alleys eating bananas, right? F, C, G, D, A, E, B, right? Now the A Ionian mode has 3 sharps. It's F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. Fat cats go, right? All right, so here's the little picture of the DM48 tuning diagram, and I've got red boxes around all the sharps that are part of this key. So, this is, yeah, right. So what happens here is if you just have your legato tuning in C, and then, which you always start there. You always start with the legato, with the DM48 in C when you're going to start doing any changes. So, but if you transpose to -3, which goes to A, you're automatically, when you go into this is what you're gonna see, that the DM48 has these 3 sharps because you did transpose -3. But the tuning editor itself keeps being displayed in C as if there's no sharps or flats. So just keep that in mind. Don't let that confuse you. I guess the transpose part is hidden. So you're still going to see, if you go into the tuning editor when you're -3 transposed to A, if you go into the tuning editor, you're not going to see those sharps. It's just still going to show as if you were in C. But you do want to pay attention here for the sake of this explanation. Look at the places where all the sharps are when you play them, right? The little red boxes, pay attention to those, right? After you set it up to transpose -3, that's where you're going to get the sharps. All right, now since you're transposed to A, so you've got those built-in 3 sharps, F, C, G, right? Now set the tuning to legato BBB, right? And pay attention, remember the order of the flats, B, E, A, D, G, C, F. Big evil animals dig graves carrying forks, that's how I remember it. All right? So, and again, the tuning editor only displays naturals and sharps, so the B flat notes in legato BBB tuning will display as A sharp on the tuning editor, right? And the E flat notes will display as D sharp, and the A flat notes will display as G sharp, okay? Now look at where the flats are. They're the same spots that where the sharps were added by transposing initially -3 to A, okay? So when you transpose, plus legato BBB basically causes those 3 sharps, F, C, G, those fat cats go sharps, to be negated by tuning to legato BBB. So the 3 sharps that were added by transposing to A from legato tuning, when you go to legato BBB, it negates all those sharps that were added. So why is that important? Well, this results in the following notes on the DM48. And see there, there's the boxes, the red boxes. Those are the squares in play. That's what's being affected here. Initially, they got sharped, F, fat cats go, and then the legato BBB negated them, and then here we are. We've got A, B, C, D, E, F, G. We've got all natural notes here, because those 3 sharps that were added when we went to A got negated by the legato BBB. And so now we're playing with half steps between 2 and 3 and 5 and 6. But that's the definition of Aeolian mode. So that now the DM48 is in A Aeolian in first position. And now, once you do that, you're ready to play along with the first position exercises.